I just spent 1 week in Hawaii and I already want to go back. So I didn't really vlog while I was there, but I did get a few clips of like places that we went to and things that I ate, things that we did. So I'm gonna sprinkle those into today's video. Even though I didn't get a lot of vlog posts, I got a nice tan. So I'm happy. We got there last Friday, which is why there was no video this week, but we got back this week. So now there'll be another video for you guys to watch. I'm honestly still a little bit jet lagged. I keep waking up at like 11 or 11:30 a.m. in the morning just because I'm still like not in Hawaii time. Hopefully that goes away in the next week because waking up for work is gonna be super hard for me. So if I seem a little bit tired in today's vlog, it's because I am. So bear with me. So like I said, we spent a whole week on the island of Kauai and I honestly wish that I was still there. I've only ever been to that one island, but I love it. I've only been there twice. This is my second time going. But it's just so calm and peaceful. Like there's not a lot of people there, but it is a small island. Even though it's a small island, like there's still so much for you to do. We love to visit like local businesses, do tours and excursions. Like you're never gonna be bored while you're there. And if you're staying in a resort, I mean, you have stuff to do there too. You have the pool, you have the beach. It's super fun. There were days where we did tours or excursions, and those were already scheduled times. So like we already knew going in, like we're gonna do stuff this day at this time. So we have to plan around it. So if we want to go eat somewhere new, we have to make sure we go in the morning, or we have to go after the tour. If we're gonna go to another part of the island, same thing. Like how early are we gonna wake up? What are we gonna eat while we're there? So we basically kind of planned everything out. We didn't do everything that everyone did, so we kind of like would go and do our own thing. We were there for a good like 4 or 5 days actually doing things. So that was really fun and I'm honestly just so excited to go back. One of our favorite things to do whenever we go, anyways, we try to visit all of like the local shops and the local diners and restaurants and cafes. Just because one, we love trying new things, and especially like if it's a coffee, we love trying coffees and pastries and donuts. Whatever it is that's there, we want to try it. But just knowing that things are locally owned, it's just nice knowing that we're supporting local businesses while also getting really good food and coffee. A few of the places that we went to that I really loved were actually walking distance from our hotel. We went to one called Sunrise Coffee, Holy Grail Donuts, and Kind Coffee. Kind Coffee was honestly my favorite. We went there, I think like the second or third day that we were there. We woke up early in the morning. We just walked right over because again, it's like a few minutes walk from a resort. Got an ube matcha latte. Oh my god, it was so good. I got it twice because it was just so good. My husband got a dark chocolate like sea salt coffee. And that one was really good too. I enjoyed that one. So I did drink from his and I drank from mine. And for his coffee, they gave you an option to add like coffee ice cubes. So instead of your coffee getting all watery, it's just melted coffee. So it was perfect. Sunrise Coffee was a food truck that we went to previously because I think we just found it. I don't think I saw it anywhere. But now it's like all over TikTok. So people are going there more. I don't think it was one of my favorite ones. It's just more like aesthetically pleasing than anything because it's a cute little truck and they have different like photo op spots. But I also got an ube matcha latte there and it wasn't as good. Holy Grail donuts were actually super good. We found those on TikTok just because the moment I started talking about our trip to Kauai, of course, TikTok hears me and everything is about Hawaii. They were actually really good. Their flavors are super interesting. They're not just like your regular like chocolate or glazed donut. And I believe they have one in Hanalei as well. Hanalei was one of the prettiest beaches I've ever been to. It's one of my favorite beaches to visit whenever we go to that island. Even though we stay in Lihue, it's not too bad of a beach. It's really nice. But Hanalei is the nicest beach. The water is always clear. It's always blue. The thing is, in the morning, it is going to rain a lot. I want to go there all the time. It's about an hour away from Lihue, but after stopping at Sunrise Coffee and Holy Grail Donuts, we just made our way over to Hanalei, and it's so nice. That's where they have all of the really cute shops. Never had a bad time while there. But it does rain a lot in that portion of the island, especially in the morning. So we kind of had to wait that out. That part of the island itself was one of my favorite parts of the island. And especially because There are so many places to eat and shop around there. A day or so before we went to that beach, we actually did a rum tour, which I wasn't really inclined to do it because I didn't want to pay the $85. We all kind of did it. It was super fun. I highly recommend it. I'm gonna link them below just so that you know who they are. You can follow them on Instagram. And I definitely recommend following them on Instagram just because they post all of their recipes for their drinks on there, and they usually have a new drink every month if I remember correctly. That the tour itself was super fun because the moment you get there, you check in and they take you to a few different locations on property, and then they'll tell you all about the property. While you're driving, you get to see all the animals that they have on the land. They grow their own fruit. They have pineapple, they have lychee. I think they grow like oranges or tangerine. They grow a bunch of things there. And they even stop the truck to like grab some to give it to you so you can try it yourself. Our first stop, it was kind of like a treehouse vibe kind of thing. They have all of the rum right there in front of you and all of the glasses because they're gonna give you a drink, and they have shot glasses. So they'll pour you the different types of rum. They'll kind of go over everything. The tour guide that we had was super fun. He was very engaging. He really liked our group. So that was really fun. It made the experience that much better. But it's just him and I think 2 or 3 other people who do the tours every single day. The tour itself lasts for about 2 hours, but it goes by super quickly. You don't even realize it. And also you're drinking, so that's super fun. The first drink that they make you is a Mai Tai. They explain to you the proper way to make a Mai Tai, and then they make it right there in front of you. And they had about 4 or 5 different types of rum, and you get to take shots of all of them. So after you leave that one, you go to another location. I like that drink a lot more. I don't like Mai Tais. I don't like anything that tastes like coconut or pineapple. I drank it anyway, but the second drink was more of my kind of drink. The way that they present it and the way they speak about it, it's a really cool experience. I would probably do it again if we go. Again, I'll link them below. If you ever go to the island of Kauai, it's a really fun thing to do if you're 21 and over. When it came down to eating, we went to a few places that we've already gone to before. We try to visit all the local places to get like real authentic Hawaiian food. We don't just want to go to like a McDonald's or a Chili's while we're there. One of them was actually right by our resort as well. It was called the Musubi truck. They did have a breakfast platter that had fried rice, spam, some type of sausage, and then eggs. It was so good. I wish we had gone there earlier because I would have gone there at least twice when we were there, but we only went once. The other one is Tip Top Cafe. That one's also locally owned, I believe. We've gone there before. It's just like a classic one that you go to when you go there. It's a restaurant. It's very fast paced. Don't expect to sit with a large party if you have one. You're gonna get split up, but I don't really care. I'm just there for the food. It's not an aesthetic place, so if you're an aesthetic girly, I don't recommend going there if you're literally just there for the aesthetic. But if you're there for the locals and good food, that's a good place to go. The last day of any trip is always bittersweet, so I think we just got breakfast that morning at the Musubi truck and we went to Kind Coffee again, and then we just spent the rest of our day at the beach and at the pool. The resort we stayed at was super nice, thanks to my husband's parents. If it wasn't for them, like, we would not be able to stay there. But it was one of the Marriott resorts on Lihue. They have a few on the island of Kauai that you can stay. I believe they have one in Poipu and they have one in Hanalei. So if you've ever been to Kauai, let me know what your favorite parts were. If you've never been to Kauai, let me know what you want to do. Like, if I mentioned anything that sounds super fun and interesting, let me know below in the comments. That way I can tell you what you should do there. And if you guys want another vlog where I kind of go more in detail about what we did and what we ate, I'd be more than happy to do that, actually, so let me know. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I loved my trip. I hope you guys loved watching everything here. If you have anything else that you guys want to see for my next video, whether it has to do with Hawaii or not, just let me know. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye!